Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This is Naveed. I'm taking you down from Seoul Tower today. In the last episode, I left you here on the top of the building, one of the icon of the Seoul in North Seoul Tower. And in this episode, I'm gonna share some more exciting places with you guys. So especially if you have kids, you should see this episode, because in this episode I'm gonna go to one of the place in Seoul, which is a big aquarium for the fish, a lot of fish, dolphins and all that stuff. But take a look at the view at the moment. It's so gorgeous. As you can see, that those cars, they're just looking like ants, so I was zooming so much in order to get that view of the water. You can see a lot of skyscrapers. Seoul and ancient city, you can see it from here, and the view is absolutely amazing. You can also see how far I was from my home, 11,188 kilometers, which is right next to my state, and should add more about like 330 kilometers more. As I mentioned in the last video, that this tower right here used to be for the beaming of radio frequency of the radio channels, and you can still see that it is one of the highest place in Seoul. And from here the city looks just gorgeous. So after this, pretty soon I'm heading towards down. I believe it's 15th floor, which is still way more higher, and then I'm gonna see one of the ceremony for Korean warriors, and I'll show you that ceremony in just a few minutes. So till then, continue to watch this and enjoy this beautiful view. The best ever tea from this place, so if you come here, don't forget. All right, so we're already down, and as I said, I'm gonna show you one of the ceremony for Korean warriors. So I believe it's already started, so let's take a look. Let me also take an opportunity to introduce you with this ceremony. So let's go ahead and let me tell you what is the background of this ceremony. Namsan Beacon Mount was established after moving the capital city to Hanyang, which is presently called Seoul, during the third year of King Taejo reign in 1394 during the Joseon dynasty period. To protect the city from invasion, castles were built on the four major mountains located within the city: Bokkasan, Inwangsan, Naksan, and Namsan. On Namsan, 5 beacons were built at its peak to report political and military information to the king. 1 beacon was lit at normal times, 2 when an enemy appeared, 3 when an enemy approached the border, 4 when an enemy invaded the border, and 5 beacons were lit when a battle with an enemy had begun at the border. Namsan Beacon Mount served as the central destination point for all beacons in the peninsula because of its proximity to the king. At the peak of Joseon dynasty in 673, beacon towers transmitted military and political information from around the peninsula to the capital Seoul. Historical records state that it took 12 hours for a message to travel from Busan to Seoul, two cities approximately 500 kilometers apart. Namsan Beacon Mount was used for approximately 500 years until 1894, the year after Gaburi Formation. Namsan Beacon Mount was also called Mokmayuksan Beacon Mount, as Namsan was once called Mokmayuksan and was even called Gayong Beacon Mount as it was located in Seoul. Originally, there were 5 different beacon mount stations located on Namsan, but they were destroyed over the course of the time. The current beacon mount was reconstructed in 1993 based on historical records in one of the 5 locations near Namsan Polgakjong Pavilion and has been designated Seoul Monument Number 14. Starting from 2007, a reenactment of how the beacon mount was used during the Joseon Dynasty has been held from 11:30 to 12:30 every day except on Mondays. The event starts with a patrolling ceremony and a ceremony of the guards. At around noon, the Bongsu-gun Beacon Mount Tower soldier sound the bugle and konach horn to signify that the lighting ceremony is about to begin. Then at exactly noon, Bosingak Belfry located in Jongno rings 12 times and the lighting ceremony begins. Only one beacon is lit in accordance with the rule that were used in ancient times. Although the lighting ceremony itself is great to see, the patrolling ceremony and the ceremony of the guards that occurs before and after the lighting ceremony are very interesting to see as well. Although smaller in size than the changing of the guard ceremony that take place at Deokso Gun Palace, these ceremonies offer the opportunity to witness a different aspect of Korean traditional culture. Once the event has concluded, visitors may take photos with Bongsu-gun. So that is pretty much about the history. That's all the information I read about the history of this place and history of the ceremony. So let's go ahead and after the ceremony ends, let me go ahead and show you those beacons which are coming right here in the picture, and then people go there and then do their rituals by putting the locks there. As you can see that many people are going there, and there are tons of lockers here. People come here, they just put it there, and then they come here for years and years after, and they can still see it there. So that being said, this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a very interesting ride at the moment, and I was heading towards that place and I got the ticket. Ticket was about like $6, I believe, and I'm ready to take this ride. This is a very cool ride. I took the one way because I did not want to come back, because I wanted to get down in the city and then go explore the city from there. So people are waiting in the line, and I was waiting in the line as well. As you can see that our ride is right here, and so many people. It's a very interesting ride, very safe. So let us have some fun. So as you can see that I'm already in. I had some kids around here and there, so many families packed up, but the ride was very cool. I was getting so excited. I was waiting when it's gonna start and then go slowly down. So as you can see that I was positioning my camera to see how it goes down. So it's gonna go down in a minute. You will see a small shake, and then it will start moving towards down. But it was really cool. You could see the city from up, and the city was looking so nice and so glowing in the sun, and I really enjoyed this ride. So when you come to North Seoul Tower, don't forget to take this ride. This is one of the very interesting rides. So as you can see that now this has started, it's gonna move slowly. It does not go like that fast. As you can see that in the video, it goes smoothly. It does not go so fast, because obviously if it goes so fast there is possible danger. So just in order to avoid that, they go slowly, and that's not too much distance as well, I believe. I believe the distance that it took us from one point to another point where this was going, it was about like 10 minutes, I believe, not too much. So as you can see that since it is going down, it's going down very smoothly, and as it goes down, the city looks more nicer. All that buildings, it looks more nicer, and that's right there the point where it goes down, and then it gets take off all the passengers there. As you can see that this is really cool stuff. Whoa, this was the point that I really liked because it was declining more and more and more, and it was getting more interesting and interesting. So it's a fun ride, really good ride. As you can see that now it's going down. A lot of people here and there. I wish the glass was a little bit more cleaner, so I could have taken more cleaner video, but I still feel that it's not too bad. So as you can see that the station is over there, and it's just moving toward that. I saw a lot of cars parked there right underneath the station, and there is a train station not really far from that place. When I got down, it took me like 10-15 minutes because I was walking, and I wanted to see the city, and I just got down there, and as you can see that it's just going down, and you can already see the people walking down, and now it's just approaching there. I was trying to zoom in and out, and there you go. We are about to land here. This fellow was singing something. He might be waiting for his family or somebody, but there we are. So that was it from North Seoul Tower. It was a very interesting ride, so I would highly suggest that if you're coming to Seoul, South Korea, and especially if you're going to Namsan Tower, go for it. This ride is really good. I do have more plans for today. I wanted to see one of the aquarium in Seoul, which is very popular. So I'm heading toward home now, and then I will just get ready, take a little bit of rest, and then get going for the next journey. So trains are very reliable, very comfortable, and very convenient and fastest way to travel in Seoul, South Korea. The stop is Hongik University Area. This is very busy area because of the Hongik University, and there are a lot of students and so many people for shopping. This is really good. Back to the place where I'm staying. It's Kim's Guesthouse. I would leave the description in the video below. So if you're coming to Hongik University area and you would like to stay here, this is one of the very good places, very affordable and very reliable. On top of that, Kim was very friendly. So I took my T-Money card and I'm heading toward Latte, which is right here, and it's an aquarium. So let's explore. One thing that I like to mention here, if you have visited Namsan Seoul Tower, you can go to at least 3 different museums and Latte World Aquarium. So it's good if you have your ticket with you and you can show at the entrance. They will give you more than 50% discount. I heard that sometimes it is even more. And I would say that a trip to Seoul is incomplete without visiting Latte World Aquarium. It is located in Latte World Tower and Mall. The aquarium showcases more than 55,000 fish, aquatic life, more than 650 different species, making it one of the largest display of sea life in Seoul, South Korea. They also have penguins, jellyfish, otters, beluga whales, stingrays, sea lions, and so many other things as well. As you can see, the lizards here as well. I saw snakes, different kind of frogs. I also saw alligators. I was thinking that they might be not alive, but they are alive and they are very good. Also different kind of fish. You would be surprised and you would love to see it, and especially if you have kids with you, you gotta bring them here. The very interesting thing that I really saw here, that if you're walking, you're just walking on the glass. Above your head there is glass and you can clearly see the fish passing your head left and right. The clear glass, very, very clear. It is very easy to take pictures and I would say videos, but please do not turn on your flashlight, because some fish can be blind if you're turning on the flashlight. So they have, while you entered into the latte world, you might see that there are signs that do not turn on your flashlight. Fish are beautiful, tiny, big, and even the biggest fish as well you would see here. As I was passing by, I saw a lot of foreigners and locals even that they're coming here to see this beautiful aquarium. I'd seen seals so many times in the movies, but this was my first time to see a seal right in front of me, and I was really getting excited, just like a kiddo. So I was quietly recording video and I was trying to take some best shots that I could. As you can see that I'm trying to get closer to them and they're just looking at me. What is going on in here? I'm not really familiar with the fish name, so I would say that all kind of fish here you can see, from small to big one, especially those fish having tail. They were huge, and when they just cross your head or when they are crossing right next to you, you just feel like a bird. And they are, take a look at that, it's just like a bird. But it's a beautiful fish. But let's keep moving to the other section. As you can see here, different kind of different colors of fish. Very beautiful. I love it. And their eyes are on the bottom side. The bottom side, they're having different colors from the upper side, and the bottom side, the colors are different. So some places have magnifying glasses, so if you see from outside they look bigger, but if you see up from top they look a little bit less. You can see the tiny sharks are there as well, not big sharks, the one that they can keep in aquarium. And these birds kind of fish, these fish you can feed them. You can also take them out. I think it takes 500 won ticket so that you can take them out. You can pull them quickly and then drop them back. You can feed them. These fish are very beautiful. I've seen these kind of fish in Thailand as well. But and another very cute fish, gray with a different color on the eye. These fish were tiny bit horrible, terrible type of fish, but they are cute. much more colors of the fish here in this side, and also the sea life looks really close to the sea. So here I am. This, I believe, is a dolphin, a white dolphin, but this was a very huge dolphin. This was going up and down, and I was just saying, whoa. There are at least 3 or 4 people go inside together to feed this dolphin, because this is way more bigger dolphin. So just in case it accidentally hit with, you know, one of the fins to somebody, that's really dangerous. So this is a big white dolphin, a very big white dolphin. I would say at least more than 15 feet was it. And then there are some dogfish here, some other type of fish, but those bird kind of fish were very much. Alright, so this is the time to see cute little penguins. I'd never ever seen the penguins in my life. So this was also a first opportunity to see penguins right in front of you. And as you can see that I am very close, just right next to the penguin, and I'm trying to film it. As a matter of fact, you could see me from the glass as well. Cute penguin. I would just keep on saying cute penguins, and they were looking at me as well, and they were saying, "Hi stranger, how are you?" And I was just trying to communicate. So this is it. Though I had taken a lot of pictures and videos, but I just wanted to show a few. I'm heading back to the place that I'm staying, and tomorrow will be a new day. Welcome to a new day in Seoul, South Korea with me. You can't really avoid the food here, especially in the morning in Seoul, South Korea. Beautiful to look and more tasty to eat. So today I'm going to one of the museum called Trick Eye Museum. So I was really wondering, what is this Trick Eye Museum? So I'm going there. I'm on my way. So as we are going to enter right in 2 seconds in this museum, you would feel that why it is called Trick Eye Museum. So what happens here, you bring your cell phone and they have these display on the walls, and what do? You just put your cell phone right next to the image, and you would feel that it's coming out, and it will work, it will animate, just like you saw the birds, dragon, and the fish. This is all trick to the eye using the technology. Interesting thing is that this museum is not only in Korea, but in Thailand, Singapore, Mexico, Malaysia, but in Las Vegas as well. I really enjoyed coming here. It's not new that technology can not only trick your mind, but your eyes as well. You just feel that this is so real right in front of you. It is happening. So I really enjoyed this place. Since it was my last day here today in Seoul, South Korea, I just did not want to go too many other places. One of my disappearance right here in this video and the last episode of Seoul, South Korea. Not so many others, but after this I went to this ice museum. It was really cool. It was really cool actually. But as you can see that the icy stuff is here. They've made places with different kind of stuff here with the ice. So really good place as well. So that is pretty much it for my last day in Seoul, South Korea. I wanted to go to Steakhouse, which was a really good place before I end this day. Good morning, Seoul, South Korea. I'm flying back to my home to Pennsylvania today. I left early in the morning and I came to airport. I used the public transportation, which was really easy, very convenient. Usually I always take taxis and all that stuff if I'm in a different country, but Seoul was very special. People told me that buses are very good, and yes, they were. This is gonna be my few more hour here in Seoul, South Korea, while I'm at the airport before I fly back to Pennsylvania. Again, I have to take a connecting flight from Seoul to Bangkok, and then from Bangkok all the way to JFK, New York. I'd like to say thanks to all of you who have spent your precious time to see all my travel blogs. Though they were not professional, but I promise I'm gonna make professional travel blogs very soon. This was a personal journey that I took, as I mentioned in the beginning of the first episode of my video, which was from Bangkok, that I'm gonna meet my dad. So this is gonna be a personal trip. But thank you, and so much thank you to all of you. I'd also like to say special thanks to my friends, those who accommodated me in Bangkok, and those who came to see me, especially my friend Samir Usman, who came all the way from Taiwan to see me in Bangkok. And there are some more precious friends that I want to say thank you. So keep watching this video until the end. I wanted to express my gratitude and thanks to all these precious friends.